Hello and welcome. My name is Teresa, and in today's video I thought I would share with you the thank you cards that I'm making for my daughter's wedding. That's right, I'm thrilled to say she asked me to make her thank you cards, the ones that she'll give to her wedding guests after the wedding. Now, I did promise her that I would not show her wedding invitation because she has not sent them out yet, but this will kind of give you a hint as to what it is. So anyhow, there we go. We're going to replicate that, and let's go ahead and get started. I am using the Forever Fern stamp set. You're probably starting to figure out what the wedding invitation looks like. From this stamp set, we are going to use this piece here and this long one right there. And I already have them out and they are mounted. This one is on the size D as in dog acrylic block, and the smaller Fern is on the B as in boy block. Probably should have those face up. The ink choice today is Evening Evergreen, so we're going to use that. And I'm just got some stuff pre-done, but I did want to show you. Just using some off-white cardstock. I've already pre-stamped a bunch of them, but we'll just do a couple because I'm going to need them. This is just the beginning of how many I need to do. How many exactly, I don't know. I figured why ask? I still have plenty of time, but look at this. Isn't this stamp set gorgeous? Again, it's Forever Fern. It is in the current catalog, and guess what? Guess what? I can't show it, but it is also in the new annual catalog. It sure is. I'm going to double check. I can double check. I'm pretty positive. Yep, Forever Fern, it's there. So if you like this idea and you want to replicate it, get in touch with your Stampin' Up demonstrator and go ahead and order it. And yes, as you can see, because I've already done a couple, it does come. There are coordinating dies available with it. I don't think it's offered as the bundle anymore, but I would definitely get them. And I will show you what those coordinating dies look like. So I would need this one. I like that I stamped this one a little darker. I'm beginning to wonder. I must not have put enough ink on it. And I'm pretty sure it's this one. And I've done a couple ahead of time to save us from it. So let me go ahead and grab the ones that I've done ahead of time. Put this over here. Let me grab those two pieces. And that's all we need, two simple pieces. Look how beautiful that's going to wind up. So let's go ahead and talk about our base card. Our base card is using the Evening Evergreen. I have the 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper, so 1/2 is this one and this is just the other one. So on the 8.5 inch side, we want to take it to 4 1/4 and score it at 4 1/4. Get that nice crease started. There we go. And grab the our boning tool, get those nice pressed edges. Now I do like to keep some pre-cut pieces of cardstock. They always measure, they come in 1/4 of an inch, so it's 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm just going to go ahead and let's apply that one. Stampin' Seal Plus, all 4 edges. Oh, come on, bear with me. There we go. Today was the most beautiful spring day. Can I tell you? Oh, it was fantastic. Got to go outside. Got to spend time right here at my craft table with the window open. All right, now we're going to layer it up. The second color I'm using is the soft Succulent. This is part of the in colors, the 2021 to 2023 in colors. This I will have to cut down to the same as that interior. It's that first layering piece. That's going to be 4 inches by 5 1/4. Okay, move that out of the way. So we're going to start that layering process, and I can go ahead and apply this one because you can see that the decorative ribbon that I'm going to use does not go behind this piece. So laying some of this Stampin' Seal Plus on all 4 corners. I know I'm going to butcher the name of the those gold pieces, but I'm gonna do the best I can with it. Double check, yes. Don't want to put it to the wrong side. Look at that, isn't that pretty? Now, since this first layering piece measures 4 by 5 1/4, I wanted to come in another 1/4 inch. So my white layering piece would measure 3 3/4 by 5 inches. Now I did run this already through it's a retired one, the Tasteful Textile 3D embossing folder. I like that ridge that it gets. Let me see if I can bring this up a little bit closer. Isn't that pretty? That nice texture. But if you can't get a hold of that, use whatever you can use. Now, for this guy, this is the old catalog, so I can open this in front of you. I just wanted to show you so you can read the name, because I know I'm going to try to say it and I'm not going to do a good job. I never have, so I've given up. But it's this guy right here, Expressions in Ink, Ephemera, and I'm pretty sure that's in the new catalog as well. Pretty sure. But if it's not, I'm double checking off screen. I know, Teresa, why didn't you do this ahead of time? Let me tell you, I wish I had, but I did not. Okay, I'm almost at the page. I am not seeing it. But check with your Stampin' Up demonstrator. I'd call them now to see if it's in the current catalog, and if it is not available in the catalog starting next month, May of 2022, you might want to go ahead and order. But anyhow, coming back, I do have some because I did order them. I want the largest of them, so let's go to the next one. And this is how the one piece looks. Look at all that fancy stuff. So what I did is I just took out the back two. The cat is here, so excuse me while I talk to him. I tell you, as soon as he hears me talking to myself, up he comes. Anyhow, let's get rid of these little inserts. They might be handy, I don't know. But this is what I want for mine. And I'm going to actually place this maybe a little further up. I did not glue it down. I know, but I didn't. I used the bees and the leaves to glue mine down. Leo, get down. He's up on my craft table because he knows I'm talking to you all, so he knows he's not going to get in a whole lot of trouble. Ha ha. All right, I'm trying to get that just the same way as this one to make them as close to the same as possible. Let's use some I'm going to move that over. I want to make sure I'm in camera. I am actually using Tombow glue. Yes, this is this is great because you can get up in there. Again, don't be too thick when it comes to applying the Tombow glue, because you don't want it to seep out of the sides. And I might be making it too thick. I'm trying not to. It's always interesting because I sit so much further back when I'm on camera. Normally I'd be like right over top of it. If you don't have one of these like little tweezer guys, you might want to grab them for this. And then, oh, you know what? I had actually cut this down a little. Look at that. I had removed some. All is not lost. We can do that right now. Let's do it really quickly. I do remember that. I had taken off this last set because I felt it was too big for what I needed. So let me go on in there. Get close. Do you see what I'm doing? Grab that off. Oh, it's okay. And then just kind of keeping it very similar to what's there. Let's pop that down and put that in place, and that's going to really help to hold that down. Okay, and don't worry about that. That's going to be held down by a bumblebee. Now this one I didn't cut, but am I using the wrong one? It looks like I might have picked the wrong one, but you know what? I like it to be a little different. I don't think I cut out the other direction one. Did I? Well, this will give an option. That'll be good. Something always goes awry. It just does. It's okay. I feel like I say that every single video. It's okay. Well, because I don't want you to stress out. I'm not going to stress out. No, the same person isn't getting 2 cards. So if one's just slightly different, I think it's fine. That's my opinion. All right, let me grab that. and it's going to come down this way. Okay. Apply some pressure. Now the bees. If you saw my unboxing video, my last order from the 2020, it was my last order from the 2021-2022 catalog. I have, in addition to this, I have 3 more. I knew I was using these bees, and I am using 2 of them. And I have some of this precision glue. It will take a little longer to dry, but that's okay, because these are going to be sitting for several months anyway. So they should be good and set up before we need them. Let me get this into camera shot. Okay, that might be a little too much glue, so we'll apply that one second. And this even works on this little guy. I can grab this with these pinchers. At least I was able to do it earlier. And him, I want to cover where those 2 join. See that? Oh, just like, oh, I probably shouldn't have put them on first. Oh, you know what? I should not have done that. Eek. Eek. I think he can set up. The reason I shouldn't have done that is because I want to put some of this beautiful soft succulent ribbon on here. So we're going to do a little on the fly reworking. Of course, my small scissors are being hidden somewhere. That's all right. And I need to put a piece of tape on the back side. Oh, how am I going to do that with that bee? You know what? The good thing is that takes a little longer to dry, so I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine, fine, fine. Let's go ahead and apply some Stampin' Seal Plus to all 4 corners. Not corners, all 4 sides. And I know that I want this down here. I want that side up. Perfect. So I do recommend you put your ribbon on first. And I also recommend, I'm going to put a little bit more on here. I want to clip that. I have much better scissors. And I'm sure they're right in plain sight, but I can't see them. I don't want so much bulk. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't stick. Don't stick. I just changed that over. It's okay. Let's put a little bit more Stampin' Seal Plus right on top of that. Right down the middle, because this is a very important card. And I'm going to line this up right here. I think this is such a beautiful card. Oh, all right, now. I may have to add, I have to add just a little smidge more. I gave it too much drying time. But do you see how it's coming together? And what an honor it is to have your daughter say, Mom, I'd like for you to make my my thank you cards. Because so much is, you know, yep, that's sticking. So much is bought, and, you know, all those places where they can have them printed. Now, to do this, I want to say I did this, and then I turned it upside down, maybe like this, and gave myself extra wiggle room. I'm trying to remember how I did it. I'm pretty sure this was the way. So now I'm working from the card upside down. I'm going to bring this out and try to pull more on this side instead of this way, because that's where I'm going to cut. And then just as tight as I could pull, 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 pull. That's exactly what I did. I am just beside myself that I don't have my cute small scissors visible. They're always right here. All right, hopefully these guys will do the trick one more time. Okay, so I'm holding it up this way. I don't like my ribbon to go past my card. It's just a pet peeve of mine. So, and then I eyeball the second one, and I want it to go in the same direction. I feel like if you're gonna err on the side of not cutting enough off. But there you have it. Look at that. Done just that quick. And just to recap, the base color is the Evening Evergreen, that beautiful dark green. Then we layered it up with some soft Succulent. The ink I used on this card is the Evening Evergreen. And last but not, the Bumblebees Forever Fern stamp set. And let me jump up above and I'll see if I can enlarge it. That way you all can take a screenshot if you want to. Let's just do it like that. There you go. I think it is beautiful, and I actually resisted the urge to put, you know, those little pearls down in the lower right-hand corner. Anyhow, I hope she likes them. I'm excited to do them. 2 down, and I don't even know how many more dozens left to do. Thank you for joining me. If you have been to my channel before and you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and take a moment to subscribe. If you'd like to see even more cards, head on over to our Facebook page of the same name, Stamping and Sipping with Tea. As always, I thank you for joining me, and until the next time, happy stamping.